Welcome to this walkthrough guide on how to use scheduled actions in Gemini. Does this sound familiar? You start your day and you have to manually check 5 different apps just to know what's going on. You check your email, then your calendar, then the news, then your project board. It's reactive, it's tedious, and frankly, it's just a waste of your perfectly good morning coffee time. But what if your AI assistant was actually proactive? Well, today we are diving into scheduled actions in Gemini. This amazing new feature allows you to automate your prompts. So instead of you asking Gemini for information, Gemini will deliver it to you on your schedule. Now, before we jump in, a quick note on availability here. Currently, this feature is available for those with paid consumer accounts like AI Pro or AI Ultra, or if you have a work or school account. It's not currently available for free users, but as with most Gemini features, I expect it to roll out more widely in the very near future. Alright, now let's dive in. First, let's look at the core feature, which is creating a recurring prompt. This is perfect for information that you need to see every single day, but always forget to search for. To do this, you just need to tell Gemini what you want and when you want it. So open up Gemini and type in a prompt like this. Tell me a fun fact about space every morning at 9 a.m. When you hit enter, you'll notice something different happen here. Gemini doesn't just give you a fact right now, it confirms that a scheduled action has been created. Now, every day at that exact time, you will get a notification with your new fun fact about space. It's that simple to turn a one-off question into a daily habit. Now, before we move on to the more advanced features, we do need to check one setting. For Gemini to be able to access your emails and calendar, we need to enable the Google Workspace integration. Click on the settings icon and then look for the connected apps section in the menu. From here, you need to make sure that the toggle for Google Workspace is turned on. Now, while you're here, you can also enable any other integrations that you might find useful, with more likely coming in the very near future. Once that's toggled on, we are now ready to build our workflow. Let's make this practical for work by creating a morning briefing. Instead of scrolling through your inbox, let's have Gemini triage it all for you. In the prompt box, type every weekday at 8 a.m, summarize my unread emails from the last 24 hours. You could even potentially add focus on emails from my manager or key clients. Gemini will then tap into your Gmail, scan your inbox, and deliver a concise summary right as you're about to start work. This one action alone could save you 10 minutes of doom scrolling through your email every single morning. That's the equivalent of getting back an extra work week by the end of the year. Next up, let's look at calendar integration. I use this to avoid the Sunday Scaries, that feeling of not knowing what your week looks like. Try setting this up. Every Sunday at 6 p.m, look at my Google Calendar for the upcoming week and give me a bulleted list of my meetings. You can ask it to highlight any conflicts or busy days as well. Now, before you even start your week, Gemini will push a notification to your phone via the Gemini app with a complete digest of your upcoming schedule. You can walk into Monday morning feeling completely prepared without ever having to open up your calendar app. Now, scheduled actions aren't just for your personal data. They're also really powerful for research. If you're tracking a specific topic, a competitor, or a hobby, let Gemini do the browsing for you. For example, you could type, every Friday at 12 p.m, search the web for the latest news on artificial intelligence and provide a 3-point summary of the biggest stories. Now, whether you're tracking stock market trends, tech news, or even just updates on your favorite sports team, Gemini becomes your automated research assistant. This is a great way to curate your own preferred news feeds. It delivers that curated report like clockwork. Okay, now say that you've set up 5 or 6 of these and now you want to make some changes. Perhaps you're going on holiday or you simply just want to rename a task. Head to the Settings and Help section again and click on Scheduled Actions. This brings up a list of all of your current actions. First, you'll see a toggle switch next to each item. You can use this to temporarily turn any action off without losing it, which is perfect for when you're going on vacation. To make any deeper changes, you'll click on the pencil icon to enter edit mode. Here, you can actually change the name of the action. This is a great idea, as each one of these actions will be located in your chat list as its own chat thread. For example, let's rename that Sunday meeting check to Sunday summary so that it's easier to spot in our chat list. I also highly suggest using the pin option to pin these chats to the top of your list for even easier access. You can also modify the instructions if you need to refine the prompt, and you can even change the cadence. There is a drop-down menu that lets you switch between daily, weekly, or monthly, and you can even adjust the specific days and times. Finally, if you want to remove an action completely, there is a delete button. Now, when you click this, you will get a confirmation dialog box just to make sure you don't delete something accidentally. It's a clean, simple interface that gives you full control over your automations. And there you have it. By using scheduled actions, you've effectively hired Gemini as your personal secretary. We've covered how to set up daily briefings, automate your calendar checks, run recurring research, and manage it all from your settings. I highly encourage you to try setting up at least one scheduled action today. Maybe start with that morning brief and see how much time it saves you, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to check out the channel, and if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.